Video back live again. Told y'all I'll be back on today. Um, yeah, I'm back on. What's good with y'all? I know a lot of y'all might be at work, but you know, y'all will catch the replay. I just want to share something that was on my heart about what's going on in dating and stuff like that. You know, and why one of the reasons, not the only reason, but one reason why it's so hard for a lot of singles to find that right one. And majority of the time, it's a single woman that's got it, the hardest. You know, um, and I want to deal with that today. I want to deal with that. Um, yeah, and this is my perspective from, like I say, I deal with it from a kingdom standpoint. I'm a kingdom coach. That means, my opinion really it's gonna be Bible based. It's gonna be kingdom based, and that's what I do. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not the most popular coach out there, because a lot of people don't want to hear the things that I talk about. People don't want to hear it from a kingdom perspective. They want to hear it from a worldly perspective. And and that's what the problem is when it comes down to dating in this generation. Um, the world based relationships and marriages on more so than superficial things, more so than spiritual things, God way of doing things, you know, and that's the root of the problem right there with a lot of singles, and that's why it's so hard for a lot of singles to find real love, because the influence of the world is so much negative influence. It's more negative influence out there than there is positive influence. You see what I'm saying? There's more negative influence out there than there's positive influence when it comes down to relationships. You know, and a lot of you go to church, a lot of you, but just be honest. Um, we're not churches are not teaching. What I'm saying, about dating, and kingdom marriages. Churches are not teaching that right there. And and I teach in the church sometimes, on Sundays, and I notice in my message, I purposely, I want to say good morning to everybody. I purposely put some dealing with dating in my message, to teach the singles. And I notice when I do that, certain people get a certain look on their face. You see what I'm saying? They're not used to that. They don't understand the importance of single Christians knowing, how to do it God's way. If the church don't say nothing about it, they're gonna learn from social media, and this is what's going on. Church folks are learning from the social media, you know, um, learning from the movies, learning from, the rap industry, television, reality shows, because the church is not saying nothing about it right here. The church don't talk about, marriage and love. And maybe some churches do. I'm talking about the majority of churches, don't talk about this right here. Now you got a bunch of single Christians don't know how to date. Now you got a bunch of single men in the church don't know what a good woman is when he see it. He don't even know what he want in a woman. That's all he want. Again, is a woman that good in the bedroom. Superficial. That's where most men, and even men in the church, see a woman as, attractive, good in the bedroom. And one time, I watched this beautiful young lady channel. She's a Christian woman, kingdom woman, and I watch her channel sometimes. And she was saying, when she was married, her pastor at that time put her to the side and told her that you need to start going down on your husband. And I guess she was the type of woman that, she don't believe in going down. Maybe she don't like going down. I don't know. Every woman don't like that. You see what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's okay. But she felt a certain type of way about that. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is, but you see how the advice she get from a pastor? Going down on your man is not going to fix your marital problems. You know what I'm saying? That's it's not going to fix this. You got to get to the root of the problem. Why they are in counseling session with you. Again, sex is great. All that is good. Don't get me wrong. But 9 times out of 10, that's not the root of the problem. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can come together and have great, love making it and going down on each other and doing all that right there, but can't stand each other. You see what I'm saying? Can't stand each other. You see what I'm saying? But this is how even the church think, you know what I'm saying? Like that's more so the most important thing in marriage. Is being able to go down. That's that and stuff like that right there. Now if you like going down, okay, ain't saying that you shouldn't do that when you get married. I'm not saying that. You see what I'm saying? To each his own. Whatever your husband want to do in the bedroom, the bed is marriage is honorable and the bed is undefiled. That's not what I'm saying. So, but you don't build a marriage on that. But society teach, that this is what a good woman is. This is what marriage is about. And that's why it's so hard on singles. And then that's why a lot of people getting married, but they getting divorced because they get married all superficial things. Superficial things, finances. A woman got to have this now. A woman got to have that. A man got to have this here. A man got to have that, And we're not building marriage off the foundation of God, putting God first, And the first thing we want to look at when it comes down to choosing a mate is God. Do they fear God? Do they fear God? But society don't teach that. Society taking God out of everything. And you watch a lot of videos on YouTube. Like I said, one young lady sent me a video about, what does a woman bring to the table? And I'm going to deal with that. I'm going to come on later on and do another video. And I'm going to talk about the virtuous woman, and I want to break down, what, the virtuous woman is. And, what type of woman that, a woman should strive to be. I'm going to talk about that probably. I'm going to probably come back on later on this afternoon and, talk about the virtuous woman to show people that a woman is more than just be on her back and just be on her knee with her mouth open, going down on the man. You know what I'm saying? But society have painted that picture. That's what a good woman do. And I hear it all the time on social media, and these videos go viral. If you want to make your man happy, do that every day. Suck him up every day and all this stuff here. That's not going to make no man happy. You know what I'm saying? But you rarely hear women being taught how to respect a man. That's how you going to make a man happy. You can do all that right there. I'm a good man. I can have the most finest woman, the most beautiful woman, and she can get to me anytime she get ready in the bedroom. Her banana pudding can be so good. If you throw in the air, it turn to sunshine. She can do all that going down on me all she want to. But if she don't respect me, guess what? I'm not going to be happy. And this is what society failed to teach women. So women getting married based upon the ideal is, I got to show him that I'm good in the bedroom. I can cook. I can go down on him. And nobody else can't go down on him like me. And then we're going to make him love me. No. And then they get in the marriage and they doing that. And the marriage still not working. And then the man think the same way. I just want a good looking woman that can cook, clean, Go down on me, do all that right here. Then he get married to a woman based upon physical attraction, based upon her ability to go down, but he not being respected. You see what I'm saying? He not being respected. Then he getting emasculated, and now he mad at. Then when he get a divorce, and then when he gotta give up half. Now he get mad at women. He mad at marriage. Marriage ain't no good no more. F marriage, F women. I ain't gonna never get married again. Society, this is why it's so hard on singles. Society has, influenced single people. This is what marriage is about. And again, church people are quiet about this right here. They don't want to say nothing about it. So how do Christians learn about this stuff? They being influenced by the world. And a lot of these people are so-called church folks. You know what I'm saying? So-called Christians. And, I ain't gonna say so-called. They are, but they just don't know better. A lot of Christians are ignorant. A lot of Christians are ignorant. You know what I'm saying? A lot of pastors, they pastors, but when it comes down to relationships, they ignorant. That mean lack of knowledge. That don't mean that they stupid or nothing like that. That mean that in that area, they just don't know better. They lack of knowledge. Yeah, lack of knowledge. And I thank God that, I'm a man of God. I'm a minister. But I'm also a coach who in the trenches and that deal with relationships, that deal with problems, what's going on. So I know what to address, but a lot of these pastors, they don't deal, you know what I'm saying? All they do is read the Bible, boom. And that's it. Get up and preach about, Daniel in the lion den, all this stuff here. And, ain't nothing wrong with that. I love Daniel in the lion den. But they're not teaching practical things when it comes down to relationships. So a lot of singles in the church, they learning from the world. And they learning to build a marriage on superficial things. Number one, that person got to be God-fearing. What is God-fearing? God-fearing is not just going to church. God-fearing is not just reading the scriptures. God-fearing is not just praying. God-fearing is a person that bearing fruit. They got to be bearing fruit. And this is where I get kicked back at, and this is why I lose subscribers on, because people don't want to hear this right here. You can't be God-fearing and you want to be on your back before you get married. That's not God-fearing. You see what I'm saying? When you God-fearing, you want to do the right thing. You see what I'm saying? You have a desire to do the right thing. Now, can you fall and make a mistake and get on your back for a marriage? Yes. And still be God-fearing? Yes. Because we're not perfect. The Bible say that we don't have a high priest that could not be touched with the feelings of our infirmities. So Jesus is our high priest. So when we do fall and make a mistake and get on our back, we can go to him and get forgiveness. But we don't go around deliberately saying that I'm not waiting till I get married. But I want a God-fearing person, but we're not going to get married because I want to try before I get married. You know what I'm saying? A God-fearing person like myself, I have the desire to be abstinent. Right now I'm abstinent. I've been abstinent for years. And the woman who I date, who I marry, I have the desire to do it God's way. I'm not going in it like, oh, I'm going to get that before we get married. You know what I'm saying? Now, can I fall? Yeah, I can fall. I'm human. You see what I'm saying? Can I fall and go in and make a mistake and my flesh get in the way and we get in the bed for marriage? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But because I'm God-fearing, I'm going to get it right. Because I'm God-fearing, the Holy Spirit going to convict me. And I'm going to say, hey, we got to get this right, baby. We got to get this right. You see what I'm saying? I want to do good. You see what I'm saying? But that's the thing about a God-fearing person. It's not that you're going to be perfect, but you don't go around doing wrong and you just don't feel no conviction about it. Nothing like that. That's how you know somebody whether or not they God-fearing. If they God-fearing, they're going to respect you to the utmost. You see what I'm saying? If they God-fearing, men and women, they go both ways. Most men don't understand it right here. You want a woman that God-fearing. Not just only look good, not just do all that in the bedroom, but if she really God-fearing, if she's a virtuous woman, she gonna respect you. She gonna know how to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? Now, some women in the church, they look good, they're attractive, but they don't know how to talk to a man. They God-fearing, but they need to grow. Some people could be God-fearing. Hey, what's up, David? I ain't seen you in a while on here. But they need to grow in some areas. Some men could be a Christian man. I don't say Christian man because it's different when you Christian and when you God-fearing. That's totally different. That's totally different. Because the way I look at that right there, when you God-fearing, that's on a deeper level. Because when you God-fearing, you cannot, as a man who says I'm God-fearing, I cannot go on and dog a woman out and say I fear God. I can't do it. That's not God fearing. I mean, you may be a Christian. A Christian means that you believe in Jesus Christ and all that here, that He's the Son of God, and He wait to the Father. And, okay, you believe that you're a Christian, but to be God fearing, totally different level. That's what the Lord has dropped in my spirit. When a person say they God fearing, they're not going to keep going around disrespecting their significant other. You see what I'm saying? And some of y'all need to work on this, men and women. If two God-fearing people come together, it should work. If two people come together and they say they God-fearing, if they get in a divorce, if they breaking up, something wrong. Something wrong. It could be some exception. But, if y'all put God in it, and that's the thing that the relationship should be built upon is God. It should be that right there. First, number one, they got to be God-fearing. They got to be God-fearing. And I'm going to say this right here. Now, I know I got different people who watch me different. I got 70 Advantages. And I got, Muslims. I got Jehovah's Witnesses here. So whatever y'all call God-fearing, it applies to y'all. So you want a God-fearing Jehovah's Witness. You want a God-fearing 70 Advantage, if that's what you believe. And then one thing I'm gonna share this with y'all, cause I received an email from a Jehovah's Witness, not Jehovah's Witness, from a 70 Advantage, and they're trying to get me to watch a video about the Sabbath day and all that here. What y'all gotta realize is we don't have to have the same belief system when it comes down to me coaching you and stuff like that right there. We don't have to believe everything. You could be a 70 Advantage and still watch a Christian coach talk about relationships. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to convince me that Jehovah 70 Advantage is the way to go. Eat the meat and spit the bone out. Watch my videos and learn about relationships. Learn. Don't try to come on here and get me to be a 70 Advantage. Love people for what they believe in. You see what I'm saying? And just say, hey, Coach Rod is a Christian. I'm a 70 Advantage. I don't agree with everything he say when it comes out of his religion. But Coach Rod is a good man. I believe when he say women are queens, we deserve better. So I can learn from Coach Rod. And that's how I am in my life. If I meet somebody who don't have the same belief system as me, I'm not going to try to convince them that my way the only way. No, I'm going to still love them for who they are as a person. If they're a good person, I'm going to still love them. I'm still talking to them. I'm still going to be cool with them. I'm not going to hate them because of what they believe. You see what I'm saying? And that's one thing we gotta get out. We gotta get out of that people. So whatever your belief is, whatever you call God fearing, that's what you go by. You see what I'm saying? So if you God fearing, you're a Christian. You want a God fearing Christian, cause y'all want to be equally yoked. If you God fearing, you're a Jehovah's Witness. You want a God fearing Jehovah's Witness, because all of them have morals and values and stuff like that right there. Jehovah's Witnesses have morals and values. Jehovah's Witnesses are very family oriented. The real ones, the one who dedicated to their faith, they family oriented. You see what I'm saying? We don't agree with everything as Christians what they believe, but guess what? I still respect and I love Jehovah's Witnesses. You see what I'm saying? But I gotta marry a God-fearing Christian woman so that way we can be equally yoked. So when it comes down to it, God fearing should be the number one thing you look for in a person. Not how much money they make, not how much money they bring to the table. Back to the video I was talking about, they all talking about superficial things. The women on that video was talking about, I can do this to take care of the house, I pay the bills here, I pay the bill there. It's all about superficial things. Back in the days, before all this stuff was out, y'all foreparents, y'all grandparents, they got married, they had literally nothing. They didn't have, the woman didn't have much, the men didn't have much. But they had God. Every Sunday the family was in church. You see what I'm saying? They had God. And, not all, I'm sure you had cheating going on. I'm sure you had a lot of men, putting hands on women back in the days. I'm not saying that. But, marriages it was more people getting married and more people being happily married than it is this generation. You see what I'm saying? Because I do believe you had some good marriages that lasted a long time, and it wasn't about how much you make and all this stuff here, how much they make and all this stuff here. It's about, God. We're going to put God first. We're going to build this thing up on God. We both ain't got much. You see what I'm saying? And that's where we're going wrong in society. We live in a superficial society. And this is why it's so hard for singles. And it's hard for a single man too, but it's even harder for a single woman. Because a lot of men get mad because a woman said, I don't mind submitting to a man. I just want a man to have a vision. I don't mind submitting to a man. I want a man that's submitted to God. They get mad. They want to get mad, fight the woman, cuss the woman out because she just asking a man to do something like simple, like be submitted to God and have a vision. I submit to you. They get mad. You see what I'm saying? Society has feminized the men. So it's much harder on a woman, a single woman is a single man, but it could be hard on a single man too, because a lot of single women, hey, I'm not gonna date no man who make less. They be in my comment. When I talk about finances, I'm not gonna date no man who make less money than me. I need a man to make more money than me. Superficial. So you mean tell me if you meet a good man, God-fearing, and he makes 70,000, you make 100,000 a year. You making six figures, you what they call a high value woman, and they ain't nothing but a title anyway, society. To me, no such thing as high value, because your value is not in the money you make. Your value is in your character. But society teach that if you make six figures, you have value. But if you ain't got character, you low value. You can make six figures, but you rude. You don't know how to talk to people. You think you all that because you make money. You go to the restaurant because you making 200,000 a year. You got a snobby attitude with the waitress and all of here. You low value. Your character will make you valuable, not your money. But see it again. Society teaches if you make six figures, you have value. So let's say you would a society call a high value woman, and you see a man, you meet a man, he making 70,000. This man love God. This man gonna treat you like a queen. He faithful, 100% faithful. He got good. He making 70,000, but this man got money in the bank. That because a man making 70,000 don't make him less of a man. He could take that 70,000 and manage that 70,000 and have about 25,000 in the bank in his savings account. Because every time he get a check, he put money to his side. You know what I'm saying? He got 401k. He got money and 401k and stuff like that right here. Character, God fearing, and you making more than that man. You're not gonna be with that man because he make less money. You're gonna look down on that man because he make less money than you. And like I said last night, we live in a time now, women are making more money than men. In this generation, women can do as much as men can do. Women can be entrepreneurs. Women can be CEOs. Women can make money and all this stuff here. We got a female vice president. One day we're going to have a female president. You see what I'm saying? Women are coming up. So as a woman, you're going to have to learn how to, I make more money in this man, but if this man feared God and he submitted to God, and this man treat me like a queen, you see what I'm saying? I'm going to submit and respect this man. But more women think the head of the household is about him making the more money. You see what I'm saying? And they won't date a man that make less money than them. And they're going to be single as a dollar bill until they change that code. So I tell y'all, it's very hard to find a man who making good money and got character and fearing God and ain't going to treat you like a queen. It's out there. It's out there. But, you know, it's some women, this is why it's so hard for, it could be hard for a single man, because some women, they want too much. He got to be 6'4". Not all women, but he got to be 6'4", 6'2". He got to be dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got to be athletic built. He got to make 6 figures. Yeah, some women ask for too much. Some women, not all, some women focus more so on superficial things than the most important thing is this man's character. This man's character. You see what I'm saying? And vice versa. Men do the same thing, women do the same thing. You know, but it's the influence of society. You see what I'm saying? Got women with this tall, dark skin stuff. You see what I'm saying? 6 foot something, all this stuff here. Making good money and all this here. Gotta be making more than what I'm making. Listen, I'm not saying get with a broke man. Let me put it out there. Like I said, this man makes 70,000. This man got money in the bank. You making 100,000. This man got a savings. This man got driving ambition. This man got a vision to make more money, but he ain't there yet. And you don't reach, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women making that money now. You know, I got some clients like younger than me, like in their 30s, and they more successful than I am. You see what I'm saying? And they making that money. You know, a man in his 30s, this generation, not all, but it's not that many men out there that making that kind of money like that right there. And got character. So you might meet a man who making less than you, but this man got character. When you come home from work, you know, this man gonna make sure you have a massage. He gonna talk to you, give you quality time. He gonna provide things that you can't, that money can't buy. You know what I'm saying? He gonna cuddle with you, watch movies with you. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just finances when it comes down to a relationship. That's all what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? You gotta look at the other thing. You see what I'm saying? And then when y'all connect together, if this man got a vision, this man fear God, eventually this man gonna end up increasing his finances because he connected to you. Longer this man got a vision, as long as this man, you know, submitted to God, you know, and I'm gonna say this too, as a single woman, it's not easy finding a man that have a vision and submitted to God. It is true, but they out there. But you know, it's not easy to find a man like, well, for a man to find you like that. But they out there though. You see what I'm saying? They out there. But it's gonna take some time as a woman for you to attract that. Not find that, because I don't think a woman should be trying to find no man. But to attract that, it's gonna take some time and patience. But when you see that, you know, you can't turn the man down because he ain't 6'2" and making this type of money. You see what I'm saying? And when I was led to talk about this here, I thought about, you know, Pastor Blake's, you know. I thought about his testimony with him and his wife. You know, he said when they first met, he was broke. And he was fat. You know, but he was submitted to God. He had a vision. And at one point, he said he didn't want to get married. He told his wife, you know, hey, just going about your business. I don't want to get married. So she ended up, you know, getting with a baseball player. You know, he finally came to his senses. The Lord woke him up and said, hey, that's your wife. So he called up and said, hey, you my wife. You know, let's go. And she ended up leaving a millionaire. She left a millionaire. Baseball player, he probably had a better body than everything, making money. She ended up leaving the millionaire to be with a broke preacher who didn't have much, she didn't have much. But you look at him today because he had a vision and he was submitted to God. You look at him today, successful author, successful pastor, doing the criminology thing. You see what I'm saying? She is more happy with him, faithful to a lawyer, take care of her, provide for her, protect her. She could have married that baseball player. He probably would have been cheating on her. Because if he didn't have the same integrity that my man Blake had, she wouldn't have been happy. You know what I'm saying? Thank God she wasn't looking at the superficial thing. But the average woman, ooh, she's stupid. I wouldn't have left no baseball player to be with no broke fat preacher. She's so stupid. The average woman, no, but a lot of women ain't gonna do that. Oh no, I don't want no broke man. You see what I'm saying? So this is what thing God showed me, that until we start basing things on superficial things and build on God and let that be the foundation that we build on, all the other stuff gonna come together. Like the Bible say, Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God in his righteousness, and all these things gonna be added unto us. What that means, seek the kingdom of God first. Seek God's way of doing things. His righteousness, his way of doing things. When it comes down to relationships, what is God's way of doing things? The man lead with love. Husband, love your wife like Christ loved the church. Wife, submit to your husband as unto the Lord. If y'all come together with that right there, money and everything else gonna be added onto y'all. You see what I'm saying? But y'all first got to start off with, doing the thing that God, that's important to him. And that's treating each other with respect, loving each other. And you very well hear like the world talking about respect in relationships. The man deserves respect, the woman deserves respect. You see what I'm saying? Yes, a man number one need is respect. A woman number one need is love. And somebody said this like, well, but women need respect too. But if a man love a woman, he gonna respect her. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing, but it's different ways that a woman feel love and different ways a man feel love. A man feel love when he respected. A woman feel love when a man loving her by being affectionate with her. You see what I'm saying? By being affectionate with her, spending time with her, not disregarding her feelings. She telling him how she feel. You insecure and all this stuff here, not looking at other women in front of her face and all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna be real with y'all. Men love beautiful women. I love beautiful women, But if I'm with my girl, we are on a date. If I see a pretty woman and she fine all that here, I'm gonna leave it in my head like, man, she fine, but I ain't gonna look. This is my girl, right? You see what I'm saying? This is my girl right here. I'm with my baby. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna right in front of her face disrespect her, and look at somebody and give her a comment in her face. But do I see that beautiful woman? Yes. I ain't blind. But because I love her, I'm going to respect her. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to respect her because I love her. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing that we don't really talk about in relationships on social media. This stuff that I'm saying right now, it would never go viral. It would never go viral. But if I get on here talking about a woman got to bring this to the table, a woman in here, a woman got to go down on the man every night. Every night, a woman got to go down on the man. A woman got to make sure a man got a hot meal, get in that kitchen to cook, and all that here, and stuff like that right now. Now listen, I'm going to say this right here now. That's a good thing, yeah. But society have painted a picture that that's all what a woman good for. Is to be barefooted and pregnant. That, what I'm saying, like the old school stuff. Woman is more good than just that right there. I don't believe a woman just belong in the kitchen and all that bedroom stuff. Yes, a woman should take care of her family, yes. Her husband and stuff like that. But it's not like a slave, like, in society have make it like she got to be a slave. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. And that's all they focus on when it comes down to a good woman. You see what I'm saying? They would never go viral because it's not what society want to hear. And you got some church people will listen to this video right here and they won't even like what I'm saying. But they'll rather listen to somebody else get on here with foolishness, and they'll like that. They'll share that video. They'll give that video a thumbs up, all that right there. Because they've been brainwashed by society. You know what I'm saying? Respect both ways. It go a long ways in the marriage. I don't care how much money that person got. If they don't respect you, you ain't gonna be happy. Okay, how much money that man got? If he don't give you no quality time, if he disregards your feelings, he can buy you everything you want. Give you a nice house. He can be this high value man. All this stuff here, and buy you all this stuff right here, financial thing. But he don't spend no time with you. He disregards your feelings. You ain't gonna be happy with that. You're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be happy with that. You see what I'm saying? You need a man that's gonna respect you, that's gonna love you. And the same thing, a man need a woman that's gonna respect him. Not just go down on you can do all that going down on me as a man. But if you disrespect me, if you don't know how to talk to me, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna be happy. If you emasculate me, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. And when a woman emasculate a man, if you're a good man, he gonna tell you about it. You keep on doing it, he gonna go in his shell. He gonna feel like I can't trust her. And then some women wonder why you don't talk to me? Well, every time I talk to you, we have a disagreement, you get mad and you yang. So I ain't gonna say nothing no more. You right about everything, whatever. That's how a man gonna get. I'm talking about a good man, a kingdom man as well. That's how a man gonna get. Gonna be like, man, cause he don't feel like doing all that arguing. And then you're not gonna get nothing out of that man. You see what I'm saying? And then, like that song say, I think Billy Ray said in the song, you making it easy for the clean up woman. And even though he's a kingdom man, he's not a perfect man. When he coming home to a woman that's yang, nagging and this, then he going to work. He got a pretty girl on his job, and she talking to him all sweet, nice, and all that here. In his mind, he like, man, I wish I had this at home. Man, I go home, I get cursed out. I get yelled at. We had one disagreement, she all down my throat. Go on, leave. You think you right about everything. Go on, leave me alone. Go talk to your friend on the phone and all that here. You push a man, you cause the man to go in his shell, and then you bring it on temptation. To this man, he gonna start looking, just being real with y'all. That's how us men are. See what I'm saying? You can be good in the bedroom though, but that ain't gonna last. You can be good in the bedroom, that ain't gonna last. I've been with a woman who made 6 figures. I've been with a woman that was good in the bedroom, and she know how to cook. She kept her house clean. She was very clean, cook. She can get in that kitchen, cook some oxtails, rice, you know what I'm saying? And clean, nice body, good looking, making money. But guess what? Her attitude. And get what I ended up doing? I ended up leaving her. I broke up with her. Because I kept telling her, listen, you're not going to disrespect me. But she wasn't no real bad woman, but she wasn't healed from her past. She wasn't healed from her past. So her ideal of a man is a man that controlling her, coming in her life, telling her what she can and can't do. Because every man she been with put tracking devices on her cars, put devices on her phone. So if she went home at a certain time, he was all in her face. Wait, it took you so long to get home? I know you put it been home 20 minutes. Now you get home. You see what I'm saying? She was used to that type of stuff. I was the only God-fearing man she been with. So when she got with a man like me who laid back, don't like the argument, don't like confrontation, feel like a queen. Oh, she telling my friend, oh, he's soft. He need to put his foot down. He'll turn off. Me, I don't believe in a man putting his foot down. I don't believe in the man telling a woman, you got to be home at 30 minutes when you leave to work. I don't believe in that right there. See what I'm saying? That's a really perspective. Now, really, and I heard this really woman, she do videos, and I just watch her for educational reasons because I learned some things from her, but I don't agree with a lot of stuff she say. And she do videos. She got this feminine stuff, femininity and all this stuff here going on with her. And women was commenting about they don't want a man controlling. And she go, well, that's a turn on. You don't want no weak man all here. But a lot the worldly women, and they influence Christian women to think that, a man that's like myself, who lead with love, who laid back, easy going, don't like conversation, ain't gonna argue with you, ain't gonna put no tracking devices on your car, ain't gonna make you do. And if you go to the hairdresser, if you ain't home by a certain time, you see what I'm saying? A lot of worldly women think, even some God women think, he a soft man. That's not a soft man. It's not a soft man. A man does not lead with a real leader, a godly man. A kingdom man does not lead with his fist, putting his foot down. I'm the man, God, be home an hour after you get home from work. If you ain't home, I'm calling you. That's not what a man is. That's not a man. That's not a leader. I'm talking about a kingdom man don't lead like that. A kingdom man lead with love. A kingdom man lead with quality time. A kingdom man lead with being affectionate with his wife. A kingdom man lead, that's what I call putting your foot down. Massaging on your wife. Cuddling with her. Watching movies with her. You know what I'm saying? That's how a kingdom man lead. Not with, and this is what I believe. If a man lead like that, the woman should automatically submit. If a man got to come in the woman's life and tell her, you got to submit to me, I'm the man of the house and all that here, he ain't no real man. That's not a real man. That's an insecure, controlling man. And you don't need no man like that. That's an insecure, controlling man. Submit and all that here. Ain't got to tell my wife to submit to me. All I got to do is just lead with love. And she going to do it automatically because I love her. Christ don't dominate us. Again, from a kingdom perspective. This is why I only got 48 on here. Maybe because a lot of people at work too. But one of the reasons why I only got 48 on here because people don't want to hear this right here. The man supposed to lead with love. He said what? Love your wife as Christ loved the church. He gave himself. Christ don't come into the church and demand, I'm the man of the I'm the man of the house and all that here. No. That's not leading like Christ. That's not loving like Christ. Christ lead with love. Christ lead with love and kindness. You see what I'm saying? Christ lead with giving himself for the church. Sacrificing. Sacrificial. That's what it means to love like Christ, is to give a sacrificial love. That's what a real man is. But so many women, if a man not yelling at them, a man not putting their foot down all that here, he's soft. He ain't no real man. A lot of women would think that I'm a soft man because I don't lead like that. You see what I'm saying? Respect go both ways. Men and women deserve respect in relationship. You see what I'm saying? Respect. God, putting God first. Respect. All these other things got to be in place. Somebody that, that y'all can go together with. Y'all can just jail with. Y'all can be on one accord with. Y'all can work together in agreement. You see what I'm saying? Not always about money. Y'all may not have the best money, the more money, but if y'all got God, like I say, put God first, everything gonna be added on to y'all. But in this generation, people put more emphasis on superficial things when it comes down to relationships and marriages. That's why I see so many rich people get married, like these power couples and all that here. And I ain't gonna name no folk, but y'all know some of these folk not a divorce. Not a divorce. And when I was married to an attractive woman, he had money, she had money. Guess what? He got somebody else now. He moved on. Because they built on the wrong foundation. When you build a relationship on money, A woman's ability to go down in the bedroom, the man ability to do that in the bedroom, all this stuff here. When you build a relationship on that right there, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. But when you build it on God and the things of the principles of God, when the gates of hell, cause the enemy gonna try your marriage. He gonna try your marriage. I don't care how good you is. I don't care how saved you think you are. He gonna try. He gonna try to get in your marriage. But the gates of hell won't prevail against a marriage that's built on God. God is the firm foundation. You see what I'm saying? The gates of hell is not gonna prevail against that right there. But if y'all building on all this other stuff that society talking about, who pay the bill, who got the most money, and who high value, and all this stuff here, and all this stuff society, who can go down and do all the best head, give the best head, all this stuff here, those type of marriages, they ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. When y'all hit hard time, it ain't gonna last. You see what I'm saying? And I know that, people want to enjoy their set life. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Ain't talking about that, but that's not the most important thing about marriage. That's all I'm saying. And that's why to the singles, y'all gotta look at people, look at their character. Do they fear God? That's what I believe. And that's the kingdom way. That's the first thing you want to look at. I'm not saying get a broke person. No, I'm not saying that. But even if they don't have a lot of money, and then like they don't make 6 figures, and you making 6 figures, you look at that person's character. You see what I'm saying? Look at and you got some men now. Men want money. Men want women that make money, that make a certain amount of money. Well, I make 6 figures. I want to make 6 figures, and that's the way a lot of men going wrong at. And what a lot of men don't understand, a lot of women, not all, that make 6 figures, that making a certain amount of money, they struggle with being submissive and being humble. If that woman, if I got some men watch, I know Dave was on here, maybe Swag might watch. If that woman don't know how to make money, but she don't know how to wear 2 hats, she don't know how to take that masculine hat off and walk in her femininity, he's not gonna be happy. It's what a lot of men don't understand. And most women that make money, not all, I ain't gonna say most, but a lot of women, put it like that right here. Cause when anybody come in the comment trying to get me, a lot of women that make all their money, that's what they struggle with though. They struggle with being feminine. They struggle in their femininity. They struggle with submitting. This is what men don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You want a woman that fear God. You want you a virtuous woman. And they out there. You can't say they ain't out there. They out there. You got to take your time out and you got to look for them. You got to look. You got to be looking for them. Because the Bible says when a man find a wife, find a good thing, and obtain favor with God, you got to look for them as a man. And whenever you meet a woman, if you don't see that virtues in her, you got a right to say, hey, this ain't going to work. Same thing I tell women, same thing I say to the men. If a woman not happy, she got a right in the dating stage. This ain't working. We're not compatible. Let's go our separate way. Men can do the same thing, but most men ain't gonna do that. Most men ain't gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? Most men gonna sit right there and let a woman disrespect them because she making 6 figures. They gonna marry a woman because she fine, she good in the bedroom, and then they gonna get emasculated, and then they gonna get a divorce. Then now they build against women. Now they build against marriage. And all marriage don't work. Marriage don't benefit the men, benefit women. Because they choose the wrong woman because they going on what society is telling them. You need a woman that makes 6 figures. You need a woman that got a house and got all this stuff here. And that's where they going wrong at. As a man, you just need a woman that fear God. And you come to the table with a vision for your life and you connect with the God-fearing woman, this virtuous woman, because you connected with her, she going to give you favor. And like I said last night, a woman, where a good woman, a godly woman brings to the table is her ability to make a man great. It's her ability to bring that man favor and take a man vision and make that man successful. Everything he put his hands on, that's what a good woman, a virtuous woman brings to the table. Not just getting on her back, not just doing all all this stuff that y'all be talking about, what y'all want. That ain't got nothing to do with no woman. She can do that right there. Anybody can do that right there. A hooker can do those things, but a hooker cannot bring you favor. That's what y'all don't realize. Can she bring you favor? Can she help you fulfill your purpose in life, your vision that God gave you? You take a woman that who got character, and she may not have much, but she got character and she willing to submit to your vision. For an example, I can meet a woman and maybe she ain't got much financially, but she got God, she got character. I got God, I got character, I got a vision. I get connected with her. She helped me, support me, and get where I want to be with my vision. And then while I'm where I want to be as a successful coach, like I said last night, a best-selling author, and all that here, she helped me reach those goals. Then I turn around and say, hey, babe, what is your vision? What's your goal? I want to support you now. She might say, hey, I want to start my own catering company. Maybe she love cooking. Maybe she want to be a cook, and she want to cater, different events for celebrities. She want to be a celebrity cook or whatever. In return, I turn around and I support her. You see what I'm saying? I support her dream. I support her vision. That's how it's supposed to be. Then now we both bringing in money. You know what I'm saying? But it's still going in one account. Like I said last night, it's still going in one account though. We both maybe start off when we want to be financially, but because we had God, we had character. But this is so good. This I'm preaching better than y'all saying amen. We had God and we had character, and we build the things of God. Now we both making money, and it's going in the same account. You see what I'm saying? It's going in the same account. This is what society not teaching. But now you're going social media, like I said, the video I saw, are you gonna hear about who paying the bills and all this stuff here, who paid the most of the bill and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. That's the vision. That's the vision. And like I said, it's not about 50-50, because 50-50 is you got your checking account, I got my checking account. Right? When the bills get paid, I pay half of the bills out of my account, you pay half of the bills out of your account. That's a marriage. That's what a marriage supposed to be like. This my money, this your money. We're gonna go 50-50 on the bill. That's what a marriage supposed to be like. When I get paid, I pay 50% of the bill, you pay 50% of the bill. No, it's not 50-50. We together, we won. We won. What I make goes inside our account. What she make goes inside our account, and we pay the bills out of that right there. We pay the bills out of that right there. Now, if you want to have a separate account where you want to save some money, okay, I ain't saying you can't do that right there, but the bills, money should come out of one account that both of y'all putting in, that both of y'all working and putting in. Doesn't matter who paying the bill and all here. Oh, see, that's division. You pay this, I pay this here, and half of it here and all that here. That's division. We got one account, we got one account, and we're gonna come together as a team, make their money, pay these bills. Like for an example, like every week, if a wife want to take some money that out of her check and pay herself, nothing wrong with that. If a man want to take some money out of his check and pay himself, nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Both of them got spending money. Both of them got money. They can do what they want to do. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But they both got a joint account too. You see what I'm saying? That's more like a team thing. But society is teaching this division stuff. Division. All it is, this division. This is why people are not getting married and staying married, because all the superficial things that we teaching about marriage and about who had the money and this, about my money, and I pay the bill, we go 50-50 on bills and all this stuff right here. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Like I already say, ain't nothing wrong with paying yourself as a woman, ain't nothing wrong with a man paying himself. You see what I'm saying? And a mature person is going to pay themselves a good amount where it's not going to hurt their bills. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Yeah, we both gonna pay ourselves, but at the end of the day, we both put the money in this account for our bills. You see what I'm saying? That's more like a teamwork thing, and that's what they are not teaching. That's why I gotta keep doing what I'm doing. That's why I gotta keep doing what I'm doing. That is true. Marry someone who's trustworthy. That is true. because the word got to get out. The word got to get out. I want to share with y'all a young lady. She sent me an email. She one of my followers, and I like to support people. She written a book called Situationships. The book is on Amazon for $12.99, and I'm gonna support her. I'm gonna purchase that book as well. But I want y'all to support her. She part of the Queen Tribe, and this is what I do. She asked me, you know what I'm saying, to shout her book out and everything. So I'm gonna put the link to that book inside the description box of the video. You know, support her. You know, she's a young woman. She wrote a book, and let me pull it up. It's on Amazon for like $12.99. It talks about, you know, situationships, and it's pretty much like her experience, mistakes that she made in relationships and stuff like that, how she bounced back and everything. So you know, it's only $12.99. It's only $12.99. You can learn from this woman. Support her. If you want to purchase her book, the link for that will be in the description box, and also my book will be in the description box as well. The conference is going to be next week. We got about one more week, and we're going to be in New Bern, North Carolina. I think it's still time for y'all to register for that. So yeah, if you want to come, click on that link for that as well. I want to see y'all in New Bern, and you know, I want to say this right here. You know, I'm the type of person that, you know, the one who support me, you know, I want to say this right here. I love everybody, but the one who support me, I appreciate them. I respect them. You know, the link for the conference right there. Somebody, thank you, moderator. They put it in there, you know, and that's what I'm all about. I'm about supporting everybody else, not just about supporting me. You support me, I support you. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm starting to lay the book out. And I'm humble, down to earth. You know, that's just who I am. I'm not all caught up, called my name Code Raw and all that here. I'm nothing without God, you know. And I just want to just meet everybody who follow. If I can get an opportunity to meet you and just give you a hug and just, you know, if I've been a blessing to you like that right there, you know, I just kind of all joy that God using me. You know, I'm humble. It ain't me. It's God. You see what I'm saying? So I'm very excited to be able to meet some of my supporters and my followers, to be able to see them in person and just fellowship with them, and you know, we're gonna have a good time. You know, very excited to meet Prophet Diana. You know, we never really met in person. I'm really excited to meet her, and you know, eventually, I'm gonna meet her husband, Brother Rick, Pastor Rick. You know, stuff like that. Erlene, she been a good supporter. You know, always praying for me, support me and everything. She gonna be the DJ, you know. The ones that I know personally gonna be there, you know, I'm calling their names out, but I don't know everybody else is gonna be there. But if I don't call your name, trust me, you know, I feel the same about you as well. But I just know DJ and Erlene really gonna be there, you know, because I know they registered already, you know. But I don't know who all registered. But thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all next week who's gonna be at the conference. But I'm coming back on later on today and talk about a virtuous woman and what else a woman brings to the table. I'm gonna deal with that some more later on this afternoon, if the Lord willing. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. But I'm planning on doing it. But if something happens, whatever, I ain't gonna lie. If I get tired, if I don't feel like it, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So I gotta start saying that and start making promises. You know what I'm saying? And then be like, well, Coach Ross said he's gonna come back on the afternoon. So if the Lord will, I will be back on this afternoon. You know, teach that, just pay my strength in the Lord, that I won't get tired, amen. Cause I'm human. It happens, you know. We get tired. We you know, we eat. We watch a movie. Man, I don't feel like I'm back on. So what I'm saying, so it happens. But if that don't happen, I'll be back on later on this afternoon. God bless y'all. Talk to y'all soon.